Hello, my name is Maria Pechstein. Maria Pechstein is my artist name, but at the exhibition at the IBG I was present with my old name Marina Alice. In my work, the examination of my family history and the environment in which I grew up is often visible, framed by a picturesque Allgäu landscape, idyllic and perfect at the first sight. My first works were created wherein I dealt a lot with nature. Many ideas were created during walks along rivers and in forests. However, as time went by, I noticed more and more the prejudice of the old established village community. I became especially aware of this through my grandfather's diary, which I was permitted to read before his death. There he describes his growing up in the country during and after the war. Some prejudice against other people appear in the book, whereupon I began to deal intensively with political topics. At the same time, I also found that I wanted to draw attention to social and environmental issues. Quite often, it is the reports about violence and grievance that trigger me to develop new works. I want to encourage people to allow new perspectives and to loosen or dissolve old burned-in thought patterns with which we are socialized as a society. The material glass plays an important role in my work. Often the material is associated with shiny and shining surfaces. Many sculptures in glass have fire-polished or mechanical polished surfaces. This appearance has its charms, but I'm mainly interested in the combination of structures and matte surfaces, which in combination with different light sources achieve varied and expressive effects. Occasionally, I set accents by polished surfaces. I deal with both figurative and abstract forms of expression. Along the theme of a work cycle, I work out a respective formal language that is able to transport content and intention. The main focus of my currently developing works is on the themes of racism and colonialism. The cruelty that human beings are capable of is deeply distressing. The concept of white supremacy allowed and legitimized the killing of thousands of people of colors over centuries. The surface of my sculptures created the appearance of lawlessness. It is only upon closer inspections that minor fractured nicks and scrapes repeatedly reveal themselves. These injuries to the material and the interplay of opaque and transparent elements make reference to visible and invisible wounds that are often borne over generations by people and cultures. In the development of my works, I rely on geometric forms. Here the cuboid resembles in a simplified way the human body and comes in the course of the theme expressing itself repeatedly. My donation work in the IBG collection has a very special meaning for me. The work on Pulse of Time was purchased shortly before my aunt passed away. It was her wish to donate the sculpture so that many people could see the work. It was especially important to me that her name was also on the donation plate, and this wish was realized by the employees of IBG Collection. Thank you very much.